運動が土俵です。とっておきカセット。
Yeah, what's up everybody? My name is C-Riv, Chris Rivera. They call me C-Riv. Out of Whittier, Pico Rivera, California, Whittier, California. Been doing production roughly since like 2001, 2002. Got into video production and video editing about 2.5, 3 years ago. Started, you know, working on my skills and owning my skills on the video production side, because I kind of wanted to be a person that can shoot you a beat and then shoot you a video. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily like a one-stop shop, but you know, if you got a track that I'm laying down for you, you best believe I'm gonna do the video for you too as well. So it's you know, it's gonna be dope. Yeah, Chris Rivera, Whittier, California, man. I've been doing music, like I said, for 20-something years, and I love it. It's my passion. Michael Bay, Steven Spielberg, those guys that really take them. You know, Mel Gibson's a great director, also a great actor as well. But his director abilities, his vision, I guess is what it's called, to see certain shots, to see, you know, how to piece certain shots together, and how to take a situation and turn it into a feeling. You know, you feel the action, you feel the drama that's going on within the shot. I think that's what makes a great director. If you can make the audience feel that, whether it be cinematic movie style shooting to hip hop video, music video style shooting. I mean, if you can make the audience, the viewer, feel what you're trying to, you know, convey to the camera, then you've done your job. Some of the big artists that I listen to growing up myself were probably Pac for sure, Biggie, Big L, DOS Effects, you know, taking it way back, Big Daddy Kane, all the way on back to Beastie Boys. I mean, I listen to hip hop since the Beastie Boys pretty much came out, and even before that, you know, Sugar Hill Gang type stuff. I mean, I was always into that music scene because my parents listened to that music, so I was exposed to that music, and I loved it. So hip hop became kind of like my ear, and became the you know, the genre of music that I like. Started following it, started noticing how dope it was, because not only does it carry a nice beat type tempo to it, you know, kind of get you moving, you know, the rhythm of it, but you can incorporate some dope lyrics, and there's some dope lyricists out there that gotta pay homage to. Lyricism, lyrical content, substance of what that artist is trying to convey, and to me, that's what makes a great verse. You add that to a great beat, you got a hit song. A big movie person, you know, when I was a kid, the whole VHS and beta cassettes and shit. I know most of you millennials probably won't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but Google it. You know, the old school VHS tapes. I used to watch them all the time as a kid, and I got to be a fan of all the older 80s style movies and stuff. You know, both comedy and action. So, growing up and being a big fan of music as well, started doing music, and started to notice that pretty much for every single song or every single album that a big artist does, he always follows through with some sort of music video, because we live in a visual world, and I think that visually you have to tie your music to something that the audience can see, and if you can do that, then you know you've done a good job in conveying, you know, the overall concept of the song. You can hear a song and you have what you picture to be as the music video going through your head, right? Until you actually see the music video, you're like, oh. A lot of everyday stresses that I'd be going through. I know everybody's got a lot of various stresses going on right now, especially with the, you know, the pandemic stuff that's going on, and all these other things that are kind of life-changing because life is changing. It definitely is. It's been changed since February of 2020. So you know, what we got to do is adapt, and I think music is a big part of us, you know, coping with that, and that's why I think music should continue regardless of what's going on. I think all those great artists out there and producers and video directors and whatnot. I think we all need to do our part, keeping the music going, keeping it alive, because I think we need that as like a soothing, calming mechanism right now to help us get us through these stressful times. You know, you're lit, or you got a buzz going on about you. Whew, that shit's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. It's gonna spread. And the next thing you know, you got, you know, your 90, 100 views turns into 1,000, turns into 10,000, and next thing you know, you're pushing six digits. Wow, you know what I mean? So I think what dictates that again is good marketing your product on social media, because right now, like I said, us as producers, directors, and artists, we have an advantageous time in relation to bigger multimedia companies and bigger movie companies that have the funding, because like I said, everybody's at home quarantining. They're watching YouTube, they're on TV, they're on the internet, they're out there. We need to find those people and show them what we have. Showcase our skills. When I first met them, I met them at the video shoot for my homeboy. He's from Bellflower. His name is Antlock. He's from Duro Mob. He used to represent a group called Duro Mob, and they invited me to the video shoot. But I did a lot of the production off their first album. So we shot the title the title song off that whole album was called Late Night. And we shot the video over there. And right after the video shoot, you know, we was all hyped up because, you know, it was a dope video shoot. You know, everybody was hyped up. The energy was good. So we took it back over to my boy Ant's backyard, and everybody followed. You know, Black Knights followed. Black Knight started battling one of my boys, man, from Puerto Rico. But yeah, from New York. It's called Jaws of Death. You guys know Jaws of Death, right?
Yeah, that's the homie.
Oh man, Jaws was serving. Jaws was serving. I shoot on 4 different cameras right now. I shoot on the Sony A6400. I shoot on the GoPro Hero 8 4K. I also shoot on the DJI Osmo Plus, which is also 4K. And then I also have my phone. My phone is pretty much 4K, shoots in 4K. It's 64 megapixel stills, and it's got really superb, camera quality. I'm really impressed with it. It's a foreign phone, so it's an overseas phone. I believe it's called the Realme XT. But the camera, if you guys have a chance to check it out, Realme XT. Camera's amazing on that. Camera, stills, just the processing power of that phone alone. It's like 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of onboard. So just my ability to research various technology that's going to be able to enhance the kind of the plethora of tools that you can go to during your editing process and during your creative process. For example, I just recently got an Altel Evo 2 drone, 4K drone, but it also shoots up to 8K too as well. It's, probably one of the nicest drones out there on the market. I love it because, technology-wise, it's one of those tools that allows you to grab visuals and to add more substance and meaning to your shot. So if you can use little things like that, technology, to your advantage, I think that that plays a big part, not only in my growth, but in my future growth as well, because more and more technology is going to be released, updates and better lenses, better gimbals, better editing software, better LUTs, whatever the case may be. It's going to make it easier for us to convey the idea that we have up here to you over there. My transitions, I like to kind of have my transitions fall in line with like the kicks and the snares, so it gives the song like a little bit of a jump, you know, kind of do some editing that way. It's always easy just to put a scene to a you know, to a beat, right? But it's a little bit more difficult to match the scene with the beat in terms of the tempo. You know what I mean? So like for example in the Undaclass Toast Up Rewind video that I shot, the second half of that video, I make it real grimy and kind of hype, you know, doing some of this stuff, coming in and out, because that adds flavor to the video, and I think that roughness and that grit about that gives a lot of flavor. Practice social distancing. I know you hear it all the time. Wear the mask. Trust me, you know, COVID-19 is real. I should think otherwise, but I know quite a few people, more than quite a few, that have passed away, and it's very real. So my whole persona and my whole kind of model that I kind of wanna follow is safety and discreetness. Discreetness, because I think things are going to come to a time where we're not going to be having the freedoms to step out like we want to right now. I don't know when that time is coming. I hope it's not coming anytime soon. But I think being discreet and kind of being able to travel here and there and not really have, you know, the streets busy as they were before, I think that's advantageous for artists and for producers, because we can actually get out there now, get some extra footage, and not have to worry about the everyday traffic and extras that we have to deal with in life. So I think it's those are little things that make it advantageous for us.